Hello, everyone, and welcome to Stage 3 of the Preteens Division here at World Ninja League 2023. The moment you've all been waiting for. I've got our run order on screen now. We're going to get underway any minute. I'm your host, Jason Januszewski. We're here in Greensboro, North Carolina. All the females currently warming up. We've got 42 runners taking on Stage 3. They have as much time as they need to complete the course, and they have 15 seconds of rest in between each obstacle. Whoever makes it the furthest, the fastest, is going to be crowned World Ninja League Champion for 2023. Boy, am I excited to get this underway. One of the biggest competitions in Ninja Warrior. And we are minutes from starting. Hope everyone in the stream is doing well. 124 viewers in the stream right now. Our top athletes from the weekend are here competing for Stage 3. Everyone has done so well this weekend, and I am beyond stoked to see what our athletes bring to the table for Stage 3. It's going to be tough. We've got some very difficult obstacles, but through determination and willpower, I believe they can do it. Everyone warming up with their coaches, getting excited, talking with their friends, cheering each other on. That was a nice sound. Cracking open a monster, ready to be energized. As Zoell Casey, the first to run for Stage 3. She stands at Moat Crossing, the first obstacle. We've got 8 total obstacles for Stage 3. As our viewers rise, we hold. And any minute, we're going to be underway. The Coliseum packed with people. Everyone excited to cheer on their fellow ninjas. This is going to be fun. I am beyond excited to commentate this for you guys.
On the rope, try to relax that in.
160 viewers in the stream. Everyone watching at home and watching here, excited to see what these ninjas bring to the table. All the other courses underway as well. 13 plus females has been running for a little while. Some great athletes over there as well.
Yeah, you have to stick the landing.
But we're here for the preteens.
Stick the landing. You can use the rope to stick the landing. You can't bypass the landing. But no, you can't even bypass. They say you have to stick the landing. You have to stick the landing. Oh, I can use it all the time. Yeah, use it. Thanks, sir.
All right. Our ref heads over. And he's going to talk Zoell Casey through the course. Here we go. Zoell Casey, the first to run. She's going to take on the moat crossing. She's to pull that rope and get that platform over as far as she can. She'll step now to party hats. Cliffhangers. She needs to get a nice swing and grab each party hat. She grabs the first one, something falls. She'll swing and grab onto the last one. She drops down, and she's made it through 2 obstacles. Now approaching Pirates Cove. Gets some chalk, takes her time to rest. And she goes. She has to pull that bar down and make her way across. Can't touch the black. She'll now have to lâcher over and grab onto that next part. She does. And she figures out the best way to grab those bars and spin it over. She spins, she's holding on, grabs the next part. Now must make her way up. She must pull up and grab the top. She does. And she's shimming her way over. Zoell Casey through 3 obstacles. Moving on now to clock hands. She's going to take a rest, 3 seconds. She must go. Grabs onto the blue. She's to pull those clock handles apart and bring them together again. Just like that. She has to be careful not to swing back. Just to keep her hands locked together. And lâcher. She makes the first lâcher. She's going to continue on. They wind back, but she'll bring them to the front again. Just do it fast, keep those hands locked together, and she'll slip. Zoell Casey, a fantastic first attempt at this course. She makes it to obstacle number 4. Skyler Walt, the next to run. She's ready. Staff getting ready. Here we go. Skyler Walt begins to push the first obstacle, the moat crossing. She pushes it a little bit while on the starting platform to get it across a little bit and save some time as she pulls the rest of the way. And now, she'll take on party hats. Gets a nice swing, pushes her hips forwards, and grabs the next cliffhanger. You have to be careful and hold on tight because those bars do drop down. The party hats drop down, and she'll make it through. Skyler Walt now makes her way through Pirates Cove. She gets the bar down. She now has to get her hands. She'll pull and go right for the bar, and she'll grab it. Holding onto the black. She's got to make this lache over to the next section. She does. This part requires incredible forearm strength because you're holding that thing vertically. She reaches to grab the next part. She slips, but an incredible attempt. Skyler Walt, fantastic throughout this weekend. She should be proud. Up now, Claire Danner. We count down, and she goes. She pulls, and she makes it through Moats Crossing. Taking no time, she's going to move right on to party hats. It's a nice swing. She pulls. Swinging again, and she grabs the last one. Dismounts successfully, and she'll move on to Pirates Cove. She's shimmying. Gets the bar down, and she'll reach. She'll pull up and reach. As she prepares to make the lache over to the next part. She does it. Man, that hand was close to the edge, but she makes it. And now she's determining the best way to pull the bars. She's moving it. She's got to pull up and grab the next one. She does. One more. She pulls, gets the bar. Now all she's got to do is pull up and grab that last bar.
Put 2 hands up and pull up and reach it.
Maybe she'll try and swing and get that left arm up. Her right arm's already a bit higher, and she'll reach the bar. Claire Danner has made it through 3 obstacles. Moving on now to clock hands. She's going to take some time. She's got 10 seconds. Stretch out her arms. 3 seconds. And now she has to go. You have to move your hands quickly here and then keep your elbows locked together. That's the biggest thing. She reaches the next lache. Gets her hands on it. An incredible attempt. Claire Danner. A round of applause for her. Coming up now, Nelly Zune. She's ready. Here we go. Nelly Zune. Pulls quickly through the moat crossing and makes it through. She'll now move on to party hats. Grabs the second one. and grabs the third one. Quickly dismounts. Feeling good. 12 seconds to rest. She'll grab some chalk and prepare for Pirates Cove. She reaches and makes the grab. Trying a different strategy here. She uses the rope to hold on while she twists the Pirates Cove wheel down. That's a great way to save strength. And now she'll prepare to lâcher. She swings. Makes the lâcher. And now she's got to move down that other wheel. She's moving quickly. She doesn't want to use too much strength holding on. Looking good. She holds on well. She makes it, and she's going to climb her way to the platform. She lands it. She's got some time to relax, 12 seconds. Get more chalk, talk it over with her coach, figure out the best way to attack this obstacle. Blocked hands coming up next. She's got to go. She grabs on. Grabs the insides so she can push her hands to the outsides. Gets a swing. She'll keep hold up on the bar so she can keep her elbows locked together. That's the best way to do it. She lâchers. One down. And she moves the next ones. Keep those arms pulled. She winds back. She's still holding on. Readjusts her grip. She'll go again. Keeping her arms pulled. Keep those elbows locked together. She goes, slips on the last one. Fantastic attempt. Great job, Nelly Zune. Coming up next is Kira Potter. She's set at the start. And we're off. Pulling across Moats Crossing. We've got over 200 viewers in this stream, all watching as Kira Potter successfully makes the first lâcher. And the second. She just needs to dismount. She does. She's going to take some time and get ready for Pirates Cove. Grabs on. And she'll pull it down, using her legs to hang on to the rope. Some really innovative strategies here on Pirates Cove by these ninjas. Loaded a lot onto her legs so that she can save some arm strength for this next part. She grabs the edge of the bar and just slips off. Great run. Fantastic strategy. So cool to see. Kira Potter, round of applause. Everyone should be learning and taking notes from what these ninjas are doing because they are just so great. And now we'll watch Charlotte Boyington. Charlotte begins moat crossing, pulls herself. Now she'll go through the party hats. Gets a nice swing and pulls. And grabs onto the last one. Our ninjas looked very smooth through that first obstacle. Well, second, technically. Everyone's been off to a great start. Let's see how she fares on the Pirates Cove. She's going to use the same strategy as Kira. Hold onto the rope with her legs as she pulls the first clock down. Makes the lache. And she'll begin traversing the second clock. Wheel. Good strategy. She uses her left lead hand to grab onto the bar and brings her right hand on top so she can quickly make the transition. And she'll grab the top of Pirates Cove and finish off that obstacle. Minute 30 into this run, she's moving very quickly. And now she'll take on the clock hands. Using her time. Charlotte. Taking some more time by holding onto the rope with her legs. She's allowed to do that. It's considered part of the obstacle. And she'll pull up, keep those arms locked together. Goes to the insides of the lache and just slips out. Fantastic work by Charlotte Boyington. A great run. Round of applause for her. As we reset our course, we prepare for Charlotte Barrett. Charlotte Barrett gets ready. Here we go. She gets a nice push as far as she can go, and she'll pull the rest of the way. Save those biceps as much as possible because they're going to be needed throughout this entire course. She swings all the way at the edge of the cliffhanger. Allows her to close the distance and make a nice lache. Grabs the last one. And she'll come down. Not taking any time. She's going to go right up the wheel. Traversing the first part of Pirates Cove, she grabs the end. Gets both hands in so she can keep them together, and she'll make the lache. She's going to move as quickly here as possible. And she successfully makes it to the top of the second cogwheel. And she'll drop down. Moving on swiftly to clock hands. She'll use her time here. She won't get another chance until after rope tangle. grabs the first set. She's not bringing her hands up, but she makes the first lache. Still keeping her elbows locked together. Moves on. She's keeping the clocks together. Oh, let's make sure she's okay. Get back to camera 1. She made a great run through the course. Let's make sure she's okay. Fantastic job. Charlotte Barrett, she gets up. Round of applause. She's okay. A fantastic run. She made great progress through the clock hands. And that's something to be proud of. I'm going to talk it over. Make sure everyone's on the same page. As long as she's okay, that's all that matters. All right, man. We'll move on now to Lucy Gross. She'll get set and prepare to be counted in. Hope everyone in the stream is doing all right, having a good night. As we'll get underway with Lucy. Pulling the rope on moat climb. And she'll quickly make her way onto the party hats. Makes the first one. And she'll grab the next one. Successfully vaulting to the dismount. And our staff will fix that. A pesky hammer, like the axe that keeps falling. As Lucy makes her way around Pirates Cove. She's through the first part, gets both her hands, lead hand at the front of the edge, makes the transition and successfully laches to the second half of Pirates Cove. And all she's got left to do is pull up. She pulls and makes it to the top. Successfully completing that obstacle. Lucy wearing a jersey with her name on it. I'll take a guess that her lucky number is 16. Really nice looking jersey. As she moves on. Keeps her hands and elbows locked together. She makes the first lache through the clock hands. One of our more difficult obstacles on this course. And she's got one more to go. She loses her grip, but she's going to hold on and try again. Brings them together. Keeps those elbows locked. And so close, she'll slip. Round of applause for Lucy Gross. An incredible attempt at a very difficult obstacle. Everyone's doing so well. It's so fun to watch. These athletes are putting everything on display. Mila Goeting up next. Here she goes. Makes the first transition. And the second. She'll complete party hats. I gotta fix that axe again. As Mila begins Pirates Crossing. Or Pirates Cove. Mila trying to find the best way to grab on to the edge of the first wheel. She does, and she swings, makes the transition. As I stated before, incredible forearm strength required to hold on to vertical grips. But I tell you what, she's making it look easy. She makes her way through the second wheel. Pulls up and grabs on. She'll reach the end and make the dismount. She's gonna grab some chalk. And now she goes for clock hands. Keeps her elbows locked together, and she'll make the first transition. Grabs the insides. Brings her hands out. She's got to go quickly here. Tries to go for a little swing, and she makes the third transition. She's going to try and grab onto that rope with her legs and grab with her arms. Mila Goeting, our first competitor to make it to rope tangle. She's got both hands on. She goes to try and make it to the platform and just falls short. Mila Goeting, an extremely valiant run. So much props to her. Everyone applauding her. Well deserved. Those ropes, so difficult after already having to use so much forearm strength on Pirates Cove. We may see some ninjas try to involve their legs a lot more with rope tangle, just as Mila did. Running next is going to be Grace Schneider. Here we go. Pushes and jumps to get that box. Looks like she may have slipped and fell backwards. Grace Schneider put so much on display throughout this whole weekend, performed wonderfully. She should be proud that she made it all the way to stage 3 on an extremely difficult competition. And up next is going to be Zuri Harrison. She doesn't need to pull very far. She goes to make the jump. Quickly moving through our second obstacle party hats. She very quickly makes her way to the first half of Pirates Cove. Zuri showed so much throughout this weekend. Everything she's done leading to right now. She's gonna pull up and grab the last part of Pirates Cove. Just now a minute in, very quickly making it through the first 3 obstacles. And now, she'll attempt clock hands. Take some time. Grabs on. So reset and quickly get those kicking together. Can't go for too much of a swing as she makes the first lache. The bigger the swing, the higher chance of those clock hands resetting. She'll pull and move at the same time. Elbows locked. Going for a bit of a swing. She prepares. She almost loses it. She's going to reset and try again. So close. She had a great swing through the clock hands. Kept her elbows locked. Didn't go for too big of a swing. Great job by Zuri Harrison. Looks like our course manager and ref are talking about something, not sure what. But we're back. As we prepare for Savannah Salinas. The timer ticks down, and she goes. Gets right onto the box and she'll start pulling. Jumps to the platform, shakes out her arms a little bit. She swings her way through party hats. Makes it through party hats. Shakes out her arms, making good time on this course. And she's now gonna go for Pirates Cove. Has a nice grip, and she'll swing. Makes it to the first transition to Lachey. She's going to use her forearms here. Pulls up and grabs onto the next part. She's going to bring both hands together this time, using all of her forearm and bicep strength to make it through Pirates Cove. And she makes the dismount. She'll shake it out, prepare for clock hands. This one's been tricky in this course. Let's see how Savannah approaches this. Pulls first together. She'll pull up, keep her arms locked in, go for a little swing, and she'll make the first Lachey. One of the reasons why our athletes are pulling up here is so that they can already get some extension, some height, to grab the next one, and she'll grab the edge and slip through. So close. Fantastic job by Savannah Salinas. Our athletes pull up to get some height and thus make it a bit easier to Lachey, have less of a swing and not risk pushing the clock hands back out. And she demonstrated it beautifully. Here comes Lucy Jones. Here we go. Pulling that moat. She'll jump up. And she starts the first obstacle, first besides the moat crossing. Party hats, and she grabs the last one. She just needs to dismount, and she will. Not wasting any time, going right up to Pirates Cove. She managed to get that thing pushed over with one push and goes instantly for the Lachey, making it, and she'll quickly, oh, an interesting strategy here. She'll keep her arms more separated as to have a better grip on the left side and to pull up more. It works well because she gets to the end, and Lucy Jones through 3 in under a minute. She's now going to stare down the clock hands. Take some time, and she goes. It looks like she might go right for the Lachey. She does. This is new. She's not even going to move those clock hands. She makes both Lacheys. She gets her legs around the rope. Grabs on. She's going to try and tie that rope in so she can stand. She'll do it again. Lucy Jones making her way through rope tangle. She loses her legs, but she's still holding on. Jumps and makes the platform. Lucy Jones has made it to Thunderclap. She's going to take some time, using her 15 seconds. Everyone cheering her on. She goes to grab, slips, but Lucy Jones has made it through 5 obstacles. Extremely impressive how she attacked those clock hands. Didn't need to bring them in, went right for the Lacheys, and did that pay off? It did. Lucy Jones. Here comes Carrington Andrews. Starting off strong. Makes the first lache on party hats. Carrington Andrews skips the third party hat, goes right for the dismount, and she does it. Quickly pulls that Pirate Cove wheel down. Quickly makes the lache. She's gonna quickly pull that clock down. Very nicely done. Makes a dismount. And just like that, she's through 3. Carrington moving on to the clock hands. It looks like she'll go for what Lucy did and go right for the lache. She'll grab the first one. Swinging. Makes the second one. And now she'll try and pull that rope towards her. Wraps her legs around. Trying to save as much arm strength as possible. She's going to go for the dismount, and she makes it. Carrington Andrews has made it to Thunderclap. She's going to use her 15 seconds. And grabs on. She's ready to go. Makes the grab. She's holding on. And she works her way through Thunderclap. Those are cliffhangers on the side of Thunderclap. Very difficult. And she makes the dismount. Carrington Andrews has made it to pressure point. Through 1. She goes for 2. Makes the grab. She's got to bring that thing over so she can grab the last cliffhanger. She's going to stretch out her arms a bit. She's going to go right for the dismount. She swings. She makes it. Carrington Andrews has made it to our final obstacle. Axe Factor. Takes some time, and she has to go. She's got to swing on this axe, grab the next one. She does. She's got to push, she's got to bring this axe with her and grab onto the next side. She swings. Carrington Andrews goes to make the dismount. And boy, does the crowd light up. Round of applause for Carrington Andrews as she makes it to our final obstacle. What a performance. That axe swing, so tough. You must grab the axe and transfer from one platform and grab onto the next and hold it there. Lily Barrett, the next to run. She's going to be the last to run for our female division. Makes the first grab. And completes the dismount. Lily Barrett, she's been so fantastic throughout this weekend. She goes to grab, she loses it for a second, but she recollects and makes it on her way through Pirates Cove. Makes the transition. She's got one more wheel to turn. Lily Barrett climbing her way through. She makes the dismount. She's made her way to clock hands. Let's see if she's going to go right for the laches. It's worked for our past two ninjas. And she'll make the first lache. She's got one more to go. She's kicking. Goes for the second lache. Slips And a round of applause for Lily Barrett. Phenomenal job. Really awesome from Lily Barrett. Up now for our male division, Lucas Davis. Through Moat crossing, and he'll grab onto the party hats. Grabs the first one. He's going to shimmy his way across the cliffhangers to go for the second. Grabs it successfully. He's just got to dismount now. And he does. Lucas Davis makes it through party hats. Takes some time, shakes out his hands. He's going to push. And he climbs his way through Pirates Cove. He grabs on. And he pulls up as he makes his way the second half of Pirates Cove. Grabs the top and he's through. He's working his way now to the dismount. Shakes out his hands a little. Uses some time before his allotted 15 seconds. And now he'll stretch. Get some chalk. And he's got to go. He climbs. Grabs on to clock hands. He's going to grab the insides and go for the original strategy of clock hands and bring them over. Keeps his elbows locked. He's swinging. Makes the first lache. He's got one more to do. He shakes out his hands. Goes for the second. And he'll get close. He grabs on, slips down. He'll parkour roll out. Smile on his face. A fantastic run from Lucas Davis. Brady Gedman, the next to run. Brady pulling. And he makes his way through party hats. Grabs the first one. Grabs the second. And he'll go for the dismount. He makes it. Brady Gedman has made his way to Pirates Crossing. Pushes that thing over so he can climb and make the grab up. makes the transition, and now he begins working his way through the second half of Pirates Cove, the more challenging half. Brady reaches and he pulls. And Brady dismounts and makes his way to clock hands. He's going to go right for the laches and makes the first one. One more to go. Brady Gedman. He's swinging. Grabs the same side of the clock and makes the lache. He'll grab the rope, and Brady Gedman has made it to rope tangle. Wow. He lacheed to the same clock hand, and as he swings on the rope, he'll touch the ground. But boy, that was cool. Brady Gedman grabs the same hand of the clock on the lache, holds on tight, and makes it to our fifth obstacle, rope tangle. Round of applause for Brady Gedman. Coming up next is going to be Owen Han. Everyone gets set. Ref gives the thumbs up. And we're ready to go with Owen Han. He starts the pull, making his way through moat crossing. Owen grabs the first lache, party hats. One more to go. He makes the second lache, and he'll dismount. Sparing no time, he goes right into Pirates Cove. Pulls the bar down and he climbs across. He successfully makes it to the second half of Pirates Cove. Owen Han will make the dismount, and he's on his way to clock hands. He's gonna go straight for the laches. Makes the first one, he's got one more to go. Goes, gets his fingers on, smile on his face. Owen Han, he makes it to clock hands. A phenomenal job this weekend. Put us all in. And he's a stage 3 contender. Round of applause for Owen Han. Up next, Max Eilinger. Timer counting down, ready for Max to make his attempt. He starts at moat crossing. Pulls, and he'll make it. 1 down, 7 to go as he jumps up and grabs the beginning of party hats. Makes the first transition. And he'll successfully lâché to the second one, the third one. As he drops. Takes some time, he's got 15 seconds. And he'll attack Pirates Cove. He's finding out the best way to grab on, and he does. Pushes the bar down. Knows that it'll spin back on him, so he gets his hands in front of it as quickly as possible. Owen Han going for the lâché. He'll grab it. He's now got to get this bar over. Showing off the muscles as he pulls up and grabs the bar. Max drops, and he's made it through Pirates Cove. Here we go. Max is going to attempt the clock hands. Makes the first lâché. He's going to go straight for the second. Makes the second lâché, and he's got his feet on the rope. Max going for the rope tangle. Grabs the last one. He's got a swing here. Gets a swing going. And Max will dismount successfully. He's now going to use up his last 10 seconds of rest and prepare for the thunderclap. And he goes. Goes to the bar. He's good. Great job. Max Eilinger makes it to our 6th obstacle. A phenomenal run by him. Kemmerer up next. Kemmerer starting his run now. Jumps in, grabs on to the party hats. Through one, and he'll grab the second one. He's now going to dismount. Quickly grabs some chalk from his coach. Uses some time. He's got 15 of those seconds, and he grabs on. He's going to get his feet locked in so he can push the bar over. Kemmerer going now. Quickly crosses the first half of Pirates Cove. Lachey's then make it to the second half. He's quickly through this part. And he'll dismount, finishing off Pirates Cove. Takes a second. Used all 15 seconds. He's going to go now. He'll grab the first set. And the last set of clock hands. Kemmerer making his way through rope tangle. He makes it. Kemmerer through 5, going on to number 6, the Thunderclap. He grabs on. He's going to try and twist that plank over to grab on the cliffhanger. He does it. Makes his way through. Gets a hold on that ball. And he'll grab onto the next part. He's going to kick and go right for the dismount. Kemmerer. He's through 6. On his way to number 7. Pressure point. Using his 10 seconds. Jumps. Here we go. Grabs onto the first cliffhanger. Goes for the second and he'll slip. Kemmerer successfully completes 6 obstacles here at stage 3 of the preteens course at World Ninja League 2023. Round of applause for Kemmerer. Up next, we've got Dax Musovic. Here he goes, making his way through party hats. Grabs the first one. Well, the second one, and he'll transition. He goes right for the dismount, slips backwards. Dax Musovic, a great run. Fantastic throughout this weekend. A round of applause for him. Benjamin Ottio, the next to run. He's going to make his way to party house. Grabs the first one. And grabs the third. He'll dismount and begin his trek through Pirates Cove. Gets that bar pulled down and he'll continue through. He goes to the Lachey and his left hand comes off the bar a little bit, but he holds on and he continues on. Benjamin climbing through, and he's going to go for the dismount. He's through 3. 5 more obstacles to go. Benjamin's going to take his time and start on clock hands. Goes to the first grab. Just slips. And Benjamin Ottio, fantastic weekend, fantastic run. Round of applause to him. Coming up now is going to be Jacob Hartman Bimbo. Here we go. Jacob on his way. He pulls. Makes his way through moat crossing. Swiftly moving on to party hats. Lachey's and grabs the second one. Start as Lachey and grab the third one. Dismount successfully. Swiftly moving on to Pirates Cove. Goes to grab and misses, but he'll grab it again. Makes the Lachey under the second one. Jacob wearing his Hartman Bimbo jersey. Sleeveless, doesn't want to cause any distractions as he continues to climb his way through Pirates Cove. Swings up and grabs on, and he'll shimmy across to the next platform. He makes it. Dismounts successfully. He's not going to go for any chalk. He's going to use his time. And he goes on the clock hands. Goes right to the Lachey, and he'll make the first one. One more to go. Swinging is Jacob Hartman. Makes the second Lachey, and he's going to head on over to rope tangle. Going all hands on this. Swings across. He's got to make that Lachey. And he will. Jacob Hartman Bimbo taking some time, stretching out his arms. 8 seconds on the clock to rest. Here we go. Jacob is going to attempt the thunderclap. Grabs onto the first bar. He's not going to pull up and grab onto the cliffhanger. He might have a grip, and he fixes his grip. Tries to get up. Looks like he's got it. He holds on and slips. Jacob Hartman Bimbo makes it to obstacle 6, a fantastic weekend. And he gets a nice round of applause. And now here comes Isaiah Garcia. Isaiah Garcia making his way to party hats. Not going to take any chalk. He's going to go right on and attack Pirates Cove. He looks comfortable. He's making his way up. Climbs across to get to the second Lachey. He swings. Isaiah Garcia makes the Lachey, and now he's just got to pull that bar over. He pulls and grabs on. Isaiah Garcia going for the dismount. Grabbing the other edge so he can get as little distance as possible. And he'll make the dismount. Isaiah Garcia has made it through 3. Clock hands up next. He starts to swing. He's going to go right for the Lachey. Big swing. He'll go for the Lachey and he'll make the first one. He's now going to go for the second. Isaiah Garcia swinging. Brings his hips into that swing. And he'll go. And he'll make the second transition. He's now got to grab on that rope. He's going to use his legs to do it. Gets his hand on. And he grabs on. He's going to try and pull to get his legs up as he swings across. Uses that other rope to pull. Just misses the dismount, but he'll go again, and he'll make it. Leans back a little bit, does the limbo, but he successfully stays on the platform. He's shaking out his arms, trying to save as much strength as possible. And he grabs on to the ring. Reaches to grab. He'll try again. Looks like his arms may have given out on him. A great run from Isaiah Garcia. Fantastic throughout the whole weekend. And makes it through 5. A round of applause for him. Here comes Cameron Gabeaux. Starting quickly. Begins party hats. There goes the axe. He'll go fix it. Cameron successfully makes it through the first 2 obstacles. Cameron is going to go for the Lachey. Makes the Lachey. And he'll begin to attack Pirates Cove. Nice pull-up, and he'll go to continue on. Makes the dismount. And Cameron Cameron has made it to clock hands. First Lachey successful. He's got one more to go. Coach talks him through. Tries not to accidentally push those clock hands further. And he makes the transition. He's now going to push those clock hands to get himself closer to the rope and get a nice grab. He grabs a little low. He's sliding down. He's going to go for the jump, and he makes it. May have done that on purpose. Trying to get as close to that platform as possible. As Cameron, rocking the jersey, what looks to be in iridescent, I think they call it. Name on his back, and he goes right for the cliffhanger and makes it. Grabs the cannonball. Holds on. Goes for the next grab. He gets it. Cameron. He's going to go. Looks like he's going to go for the jump. He makes it. Cameron Gabeaux now on to pressure point. Coach gives him a vote of confidence. He begins. Grabs the first. Cliffhanger. He'll go for the second. He makes the grab. He's going to push this thing over to grab the bar. And he will. He'll spin around, get a little switch grip going, and he's going to go right for the transition. He makes it! Cameron on our final obstacle. X Factor. He's taking some time. He's got 5 seconds. He's got to go. He grabs the first axe. Starts his swing. Goes, grabs the second axe. All he's got to do is transition this axe. Cameron goes to do it. So close, just misses. But he should be proud. He hugs his coach. Cameron on the final obstacle. What an incredible run. He walks out of here with a smile on his face, knowing that he made everyone proud of him today. Up next, Gavin Markowitz. Gavin starts to move through party hats. Makes it through. He's going to climb up to Pirate Cove. Makes the lache, and he's now on the final part of Pirate Cove. Gavin takes some time to rest. And he's off through clock hands. Goes right for the lache, makes the first one. He's got one more to go. Gavin Markowitz, kicking. Makes the lache, and he'll go for rope tangle. Round he goes. Uses the rope behind him to help keep his momentum going. Big kick, and Gavin Markowitz has made it to Thunderclap. Here we go. Starts his swing. Goes right for the cliffhanger, and he grabs it. Brings his hand around to grab the cannonball. Grabs the next bar, and he's going to go right for the dismount. And he does. Gavin, obstacle 7, pressure point. Chalks up, looks at his time, uses his 7 seconds. Down to his last 3, and he'll start. Makes the grab. And he makes the second grab. Gavin grabbing the bar. He's going to try and transition. And he does. Gavin Markowitz makes it to obstacle 8. X Factor. Takes some time. And he goes. Gavin grabbing the first axe. He grabs the second. He's got to make this transition. Can he do it? Gavin Markowitz figures it out, gets a swing going. He's got time. He goes for it. And he's all right. Gavin Markowitz makes it to our last obstacle. A round of applause for him. An incredible attempt and a great run at this course. Just got some monster in my eye as Landon Dewberry steps up to run. Ow. How does that even happen? Okay, and my right eye stings a little bit, but I'm here to watch Landon Dewberry run the course. Here we go, Landon Dewberry. Landon makes the first swing for the party hats. Makes the second, and he goes for the dismount. He does it. Landon, rocking the blue and orange fire pants. Looking clean as he makes his way up to attack Pirates Cove. Begins the Lachey. He swings. Landon Dewberry makes the transition. He's now on the second half of Pirates Cove. Spins the wheel. He's now going to pull up and grab. Makes it through. Nicely done. Makes the transition to the dismount. And Landon Dewberry is going to attempt the clock hands. He swings. Doesn't move them. He's going to go right for the chase. He gets the first one. He's now going to try for the second. Landon Dewberry makes the second Lachey. He swings, grabs the rope. And just like that, Landon Dewberry has made it to rope tangle. Nicely done, Landon Dewberry. He makes it through rope tangle. He looks calm, shaking out his arms. Taking some time. He's going to stretch and go for the next obstacle. Big swing. He's going to go for the bar first and then go for the cliffhanger. Pulls up. And it looks like he's got to hold on it. He'll go across the cliffhanger. He's now got to grab on to the cannonball. Gets a hand on. And gets his other hand on. Landon. Goes to the jump. And lands on the platform. He's made it through 6. He's now going to attack pressure point. He looked good. Breathing. Shaking out his hands. As he stares down. Pressure point. Makes it to the first cliffhanger. He's got one more to go. Grabs on and holds on to the second cliffhanger. He's going to try and go for the bar. Pulls and makes it. He's going to flip around. Landon Dewberry goes to make the dismount. Goes for it and makes it. Ducks underneath that last part of the obstacle. And Landon Dewberry is going to make his attempt at our final obstacle at 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Grabs onto the axe. Begins to swing. Grabs the second axe. He's got to make this transition. Landon Dewberry swinging. 4 minutes. Takes a big swing. Landon Dewberry. So close. Gets the axe out and swings it over. Chops down and just falls short. Landon Dewberry. An incredible run through course 3. So much talent here tonight on stage 3. There was an announcement made, and I did not hear it, but I assume it's important. And we'll prepare now for Ryan Wilmoth, the preteen with the greatest mullet I've ever seen. Everyone's looking at something, not sure what. Maybe the elite course. Sounds like someone got close to completing stage 3 in the elite course. Maybe someone in the live stream knows what just happened. But here we go, Ryan Wilmoth. Makes the first grab on party hats. The second, and he's got to make the dismount. He will. Get some chalk, take some time. Ryan Wilmoth making his way through Pirates Cove. Makes the lache, and he'll finish off Pirates Cove by moving around the wheel. Ryan Wilmoth makes it through Pirates Cove. And he's now going to attempt clock hands. Goes right for the chase and makes the first one. And we'll watch as he makes the second lache. Ryan Wilmoth climbs over and makes it to rope tangle. He's got a good grip. He swings. He's gonna swing again. And makes it. Stretches out his wrists, gets some chalk. Ryan Wilmoth taking some time. He's gonna go. Takes a big kick. Ref's gonna throw the yellow. Thinks he might have gone a little late. Looks good to me. as he grabs onto the bar. And pulls. Goes to grab the cliffhanger and his hands just slip. Round of applause for Ryan Wilmoth. Making incredible progress, showed amazing talent this weekend, and made a great attempt at this course. He should be proud. Audience applauses. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. I've never seen such a nice mullet. He should really hold on to that. Coming up to run now, Zachary Moss. Off to a flying start as he attacks the party hats. Makes it through one. The axe falls, and he'll get the second one. Zachary Moss going for Pirates Cove. Zachary kicking, and he'll make the lache to the next wheel. Zachary dismounts, and he makes it 2 clock hands. Takes some time. He's a minute in. It looks like he'll go right for the laches. Swings. It's the first one. He's got one more to go. He makes the next lache. He's going to go for the rope, and he'll grab it. Zachary Moss going for rope tangle. It's a big swing. One more swing, and he'll go for the dismount. He does it. Time counting down. He's got 15 seconds of rest. 10 seconds. Prepares to take on Thunderclap. Zachary grabs the cannonball, swiftly making his way through Thunderclap. All he's got to do is dismount. He'll take a swing. Bringing the hips into it. He'll kick, and he'll land. Zachary Moss has made it to pressure point. He feels good. Ready to go. Stretches. Doesn't take any talk. Grabs the first bar. He's going to go and grab the cliffhanger, and he does. One more cliffhanger to go. He holds on. Gets his fingers on. They slip. Zachary Moss with an incredible run throughout this weekend and on this course. A round of applause to him. Blake Hahn, the runner. Blake makes the first party hat. He's got one to go. Goes right for the dismount, and he'll make it. Blake Hahn moving the cogwheel. He makes the lache. to the second half of Pirates Cove. Swings and makes the next grab. Goes to grab the top, and it'll move up on him. Round of applause for Blake Hahn. An incredible weekend. And now I want to bring up Daniel Charleston. Here goes Daniel Charleston. He quickly makes the first lâché and the second across the party hats. Daniel Charleston moving up. Goes to put a hand on the Pirates Cove, and he does. Brings the bar down. Daniel Charleston will make the lâché. He now looks to finish off this obstacle. He grabs the top, and Daniel Charleston will climb on over to the dismount, and he makes it. He's now going to put an attempt into the clock hands. Makes the first lâché. He's now going to make an attempt for the second. Grabs both with one arm, or grabs one arm with two arms. Make his way over to rope tangle. Daniel Charleston climbing across the ropes. He's got a nice high grip. Take a swing, and he'll dismount nice and cleanly. He's going to shake it out and grab some chalk as he prepares to take on the second half of this course, starting with Thunderclap. Here we go. Nice big kick. He goes to grab the cliffhanger and misses, but he holds on. And he makes the grab onto the cliffhanger. An incredible recovery by Daniel Charleston. Gonna get a hand on the ball, the cannonball, and he'll make it to the second half of this obstacle. Makes the lâché to the dismount. Daniel Charleston grabs some chalk, shakes it out, looks at the audience at the time. He's got 4 seconds left, and he's gonna take attempt at pressure point. Makes the first grab. He's got one more cliffhanger to go. Get his fingers on it, and then he'll slip. Round of applause for Daniel Charleston. He has an incredible weekend. And that will bring us to our final 10 runners of the night. starting with Samuel Bauer. They keep giving us announcements, and I do not take my headphones off, so it all just sounds like a blur to me. But we're here to watch Samuel Bauer take on stage 3. Here he goes. Samuel Bauer makes his way through party hats, gets the first grab. He's got one more to go. Makes it to the second cliffhanger, and he'll dismount. Not wasting any time, going straight for Pirates Cove. He wants speed. Climbs over. And he goes and makes the lachey. Samuel Bauer quickly making his way through this course, not yet at a minute. He's using some time. Then he'll get to a minute. He's going to go on to attack the clap hands. The clock hands. The clock hands, the clock. Samuel Bauer, he actually brings the hands over. He makes another lachey. And he's going to get to rope tangle. Grabs on, gets his legs wrapped around. Rope tangle, deceivingly difficult. Requires a ton of forearm strength after using a ton of forearm strength. But he'll make it. And he's going to take no time. He's getting a high grab on the rope. And he'll use the rope to take time. It's a good little bypass. No clock on the rope. He can hang out there as long as he wants. Goes straight for the grab on the cliffhanger. He's going to wait for the right opportunity to grab it because it's swinging. Goes for that again. He's twist, but he's still hanging on. He's going to go back to the rope. He wants to stretch out his hands. He can't land back on the platform. He's pulling. He needs to get his legs on. He's still hanging on. So close. He hasn't given up. Samuel Bauer. He's going to go for something. Grabs on. And he'll drop. But he gave it his all. Round of applause for Samuel Bauer. An incredible weekend. Fought to the very end. Extremely commendable. Coming up now, Wyatt Herman. Wyatt Herman starts. He's on the party hats. Makes the first transition. He's going to kick. And make it to the second transition. Drops. Wasting no time going straight for Pirates Cove. Makes a lachey, and he's now on the second half of Pirates Cove. Seems to have no problem getting through this obstacle. He just needs to dismount, and he'll do it. He's going to grab some chalk to keep his hands from sweating. And then he'll take some time. He's calm. He looks ready to go. Wyatt will make it through clock hands, and he's going to get started working through rope tangle. He's going to pull back through the rope and get a nice swing going. A little short, so he'll swing again. He'll try one more time. Swings, and he makes it to the platform. Going to take some time. He's taking a breath. Coach is giving him the best strategy to attack this course as he uses his 15 seconds. Goes to grab the cliffhanger, slips, he'll try again. He's gonna wait for that platform to come back to him. He'll slip again. Still up. He's gonna go for it again. Keeping his confidence. He pulls. He may try and grab the bar this time, but he swings. Goes to the cliffhanger again. He's not giving up. He seems composed. The platform leaves him. He's waiting for it to come back. Goes to the grab. He'll try again. Not giving up. Still holding on to that ring. Goes to grab it one last time, and he'll fall. Didn't give up on that obstacle. He made it through 5.
Let's go, Levi!
A round of applause for an amazing weekend for Wyatt. And now up, Levi Meeks.
Let's go, Levi!
Go, Levi!
Levi Meeks getting started. He's going to start the swing on the party hats. Makes the first grab on the cliffhanger. Moving to the next one. Grabs on. And he'll make the dismount. Levi Meeks makes his way through Pirates Cove. Swinging. Makes the transition onto the next bar.
Come on, Levi.
Makes it across and goes for the dismount. Levi Meeks finishes off Pirates Cove. Levi. He's going to do the clock hands the way they're intended. Keeps his elbows locked together. Goes for a swing. He's going to change his grip and go for a normal lache. Grabs on. He's still up. Goes for rope tangle. He may try and save some strength. No, he's going to go for it. Levi looks confident. He lands on the platform. He's got 15 seconds to rest. He's going to grab some chalk. And now he goes. Making an attempt at thunderclap. He grabs onto the cliffhanger. He starts the shimmy across, grabs the cannonball. Continues on, and now he's going to go for the dismount. He makes it. Levi Meeks on obstacle 7. Grabs some chalk, has some time. 5 seconds of rest. As he eyes pressure point. Here we go. Makes the first transition to the cliffhanger. He's going to go for the second. He'll grab it. Quickly pulling up and grabbing the bar. He's now going to try and lache right over to the dismount. He'll do it. Levi Meeks. 1 obstacle remains.
Come on, Levi.
He's got 5 seconds. And now he goes for Axe Factor. Levi Meeks makes the grab onto the axe. He's going to swing. Levi Meeks makes an attempt at the throw. And a huge round of applause for Levi Meeks as he makes it to the final obstacle. Up now, Alex Asconi. He's ready. Back with the Cheetos pants. He stretches, gets ready to run. Looks like we may be waiting on something. Looks like someone new might be taking over on GoPro. Alex Asconi pulls through. He's going to get started on party hats. He'll make the first jump. Laches and grabs the next one. Alex Asconi just pulls right up. Tons of upper body strength as he makes his way to Pirate Cove. He grabs on, and he works his way around Pirate's Cove. Grabs the top. Makes the transition, and he's ready to attack clock hands. 1 down. Goes to make the next lache. He does. And Alex Asconi has made it to rope tangle. Getting his legs wrapped around. You can see how calm he is in that camera. Shakes it out, grabs the chalk. Alex Asconi going now on Thunderclap. He grabs the cliffhanger, and now he's going to go for the cannonball. He grabs it. Gets the bar, and now he's going to go for the dismount. He makes it. Alex Asconi on obstacle 7. Pressure point. not taking any time to pause. He's only 2 minutes in. Goes for the Lachey. Just misses. A phenomenal run by Alex Asconi. What a weekend for him. Running up next will be Jeremy Lauf. Jeremy Lauf gets ready to run. He moves quickly to party hats. Transitions quickly. Then he'll jump down to the dismount. Makes it to the second half of Pirates Cove. Looks good. He grabs the top and he shimmies across. And just like that, Jeremy Lauf has made it to clock hands. Makes the first transition. He makes the second. Jeremy running through rope tangle. Brings his hands down a bit to get a bit of swing, and he'll make it right to the platform. Jeremy Lauf taking a few seconds to prepare the next obstacle. He's gonna go for the bar and pull up to the cliffhanger, which he does successfully. Grabs the cannonball. Move right along. Successfully transitions. Jeremy Lauf quickly making his way through pressure point. He's got to dismount. Jeremy makes the dismount, and he's going to attack the final obstacle with 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. 5 seconds. Takes his time, stares down the obstacle, and he goes. Grabs the first axe. He starts to swing. Makes it to the second axe. He's now going to cut down on that last obstacle. Will he do it? So close. Nicks the black. Jeremy Lauf. A run to be remembered as he makes it to obstacle 8 of stage 3. A round of applause for Jeremy Lauf. Running next is Marco Caban. Here we go. Ian Marco Caban. Starts on party hats. Makes the first transition. Make the second. Takes a deep breath and prepares to attack Pirates Cove. Makes it to the first one. He's now got to transition to the second one.
Come on, Ian!
Does so fluently.
Nice, Ian!
Working now to finish off this obstacle. Moving quickly through. He's a minute in as he drops down to clock hands. Takes the time he needs and he goes on to clock hands. Makes it through one. He's got one more to go. Makes the second transition and he's on to the rope tangle. Takes a few deep breaths and he'll make the transition to the dismount. Him and his coach having a talk, he gets some chalk. And he goes. Goes right for the cliffhanger and he'll make the grab. He transitions right to the cannonball. Grabs onto the last platform, the last bar, and he'll swing and go for the dismount. Ian Marco Caban makes it. He falls forwards a bit, but he holds on. Takes a deep breath, grabs some chalk. He goes. Ready now to transition through pressure point. Use that rope to help him swing.
There you go.
Makes the first transition to the cliffhanger. He's got one more to go. He holds on. He's going to go straight from the cliffhanger to the dismount. And Ian Marco Caban has made it to our final obstacle. Coach telling him the best way to do this. He goes. Ian Marco Caban, looking to be our first finisher of this obstacle. He grabs the hammer, the axe. He swings. Turns a bit. Works on a swing. So close, he just nicks the bar. And Ian Marco Caban, a scorching run. Hugged by friends and family. He deserves every bit of it. He's had a remarkable weekend. Next up is Grayson Payne. Here he goes. Goes straight for the party hats. And he's through. Grayson Payne transitions over. as he looks to finish off Pirates Cove with 49 seconds on the clock. He'll take some time to relax, and he goes for clock hands. One Lachey down, one to go. Grayson Payne makes the second Lachey. And he's on the ropes. Makes it to the platform. He's going to take a drink and get some chalk. Uses some time, and he goes. He's going to use the bar to pull up and grab the cliffhanger. He does. Grayson Payne making his way through. Grabs the cannonball. He hangs on. He's got one more transition to make. He's going to grab the cliffhanger and go all the way across. Easily transitions. And stares down pressure point. Here he goes. Grayson Payne makes the first cliffhanger. He's got one more to go. Holds on. He makes the second cliffhanger. Looks like he'll go right for the dismount. And Grayson Payne screams and makes it to our final obstacle. Shakes it out. He's got 2 minutes and 20 on the clock. Plenty of time. And he goes. Grabs onto the axe. He swings. Grabs the second one. Grayson Payne gets a big swing. He goes to unlock it, but he doesn't. Goes for it again and just nicks the air. Grayson Payne celebrates a remarkable run with speed. A great weekend for him. He's looking good. That'll bring us to our final three runners of the night. Our top three finishers of stage 2, starting with Brandon Avila. Starts quickly, Brandon Avila. Makes the first cliffhanger, goes right to the second. He's already finished. He's going for speed, Brandon Avila. Transitions and makes it to the next part of Pirate Cove. An interesting strategy. He goes right for the ring, the rung perpendicular or parallel to him. And then he'll quickly pull the wheel, and he moves on. Grabs some chalk and gets right into it. His goal is to make it to the last obstacle as fast as he can. Brandon Avila, he's already through clock hands. Not even a minute in yet, and he's working his way around the ropes. Makes in and grabs some chalk. He's a minute in as he looks to attack Thunderclap. Here he goes. Uses his time. Goes right for the cliffhanger. He'll grab it. And he climbs over to the cannonball. He'll get some hands on it and he'll grab the bar. And he's going to go right for the dismount. He does. Brandon Avila still up. Gets some chalk. He's quickly going on to pressure point. Gets the first cliffhanger. He's got one more to go. And pressure point spins on him. Just misses. But man, he had some speed. Brandon Avila. A phenomenal weekend. Just as phenomenal on this course. Now up, Brady Flynn. going to take a look at an obstacle. Make sure everything's in working order. We've got a nice audience over here watching as Brady Flynn goes to attempt this course. We're going to take a look at the obstacles and see what's going on. They may think it's a little off center. Looks like they may have sorted it out. Brady Flynn, the runner. We're looking to get started. He eyes the course in front of him. He looks ready. And he goes. Brady Flynn. Grabs the party hats. Swings through, makes the first one. He goes right to the second and makes it. Scorching through Pirates Cove. He's going to go for the Lachey and he'll make it. Brady Flynn grabs 90 degrees and he'll quickly pull that thing down. Just as we saw before with Brandon Avila. Dismounts. And Brady Flynn, in just 30 seconds, has made it to clock hands. Grabs the first one. We'll go for the Lachey on the second. Brady has done so. And now he makes his way. Goes to skip the second rope and grab the third. He'll just miss it. A big round of applause for Brady Flynn, an incredible runner with a phenomenal weekend. Deserves all the best. Here we go, our final runner of the night, Charlie Ball. He's chalked up, ready to go. A massive crowd around me looks to watch as Charlie Ball attempts this course. Here we go. Starts off quickly. Charlie Ball is on party hats. Makes the first transition. And he'll make the second Lachey, finishing off strong. Going right for Pirates Cove. Charlie Ball finishing in a phenomenal time with the second course. So fast that I could barely even talk. As he makes the Lachey, he continues through Pirates Cove. Working his arms around. He's got incredible control of his upper body. He climbs over, makes the dismount. Charlie Ball in 40 seconds has made it to clock hands. He goes for his first transition. He successfully completes the Lachey. He swings, makes the second Lachey. He grabs the rope with his legs, holds on, goes to the transition. He kicks and he'll swing again. Charlie Ball has made it. He's going to grab some chalk as he looks to attack. Obstacle 6, the thunderclap. Here we go. Goes right for the cliffhanger and he'll get it. Moving on now to the cannonball. Holds on. And he'll transition to the bar nicely. Takes a big swing and he'll land. A huge crowd around me watching as Charlie Ball goes for obstacle 7, the pressure point. Holds on. He He starts his swing. Grabs the first cliffhanger. He's going for the second. Gets the second cliffhanger. He's going to grab onto the bar. And he's going to go. Dismount. He smacks his hand a little bit. He looks okay. And here we go. The crowd gets wild as Charlie Ball is at the final obstacle. Everyone watching. He makes it onto the second axe. He swings. Charlie Ball, will he do it? He makes it! Charlie Ball! Goes for the dismount, and he's our only completionist of stage 3 on our preteens course. What an incredible moment for Charlie Ball and the fans around me today. Wow. It doesn't get much better than this. An amazing run by Charlie Ball and every other athlete here at the preteens course over this past weekend. Congratulations. And with that, we'll take a look at our leaderboards. For those watching at home, our female leaderboards, Carrington Andrews finishing in first, followed by Lucy Jones and Mila Goeting. And over to our male leaderboards, Charlie Ball, our only finisher of this course, followed by Grayson Payne and Jeremy Lauf. Thank you all so much for tuning into the live stream. I've been your host, Jason Januszewski, and this is going to wrap up stage 3 of our preteens course here at World Ninja League. We'll see you at the awards ceremony. Take care, everybody.